In example 5, we have a business that uses straight line depreciation. So this is an indicator to us that this is going to be another linear relationship to determine the value of an asset A over time. The asset was initially purchased for $65,300 and will fully depreciate after 20 years. We want to come up with a linear equation representing the value of this asset after T years. In this case, we're given a coordinate pair again, just like we were in example 4, but the information is a little less obvious. Here we are told that the asset was initially purchased. We're not given a number here, but we can go ahead and just equate this to a time of T equals 0. That's our starting point. And that initial value was $65,300. So let's call that T1 and Y1. And then we're told that this item will fully depreciate after 20 years. That value of 20 is our second T value, our second time. And this idea of fully depreciating means that our Y2 value is 0. What we want to do then is group those as two XY coordinate pairs, but in this case, they'll be T, Y coordinate pairs. And we'll ask Symbolab to find the line through those two pairs. So at a time of T equals 0, the value of the asset was $65,300. And after 20 years, the value of the asset will be $0. And we have our linear equation that models the depreciation of this asset. We're using T here in place of X just to give that variable a little bit more significance, that we know that that's representing time instead of items produced or something else. And then once we have that model, we can use it to find the value of the asset after 6 years. By asking Symbolab to evaluate this expression. For T equals 6. And we get a value of $45,710. So after 6 years, the value of this asset will be $45,710. And then we'll want to go ahead and put a 0.00, because in our homework system, it's always going to expect money-based answers to have 2 decimal places. So in this case, we're just being really clear, being precise, that is an even dollar number, no change or decimal values.